All right, so this is my special occasion speech. The speech is for the football ceremony at my JV football banquet. I was a head coach for the Ravenna football JV program, and I actually already gave this speech to the parents and players of my football team. Um, I wish I had recorded that speech because, like I said, I already gave this. But the good news is I was able to make a couple adjustments to the speech and improve a couple things that um, I think I could have worked on from the first one. So without further ado, here I go. All right, if everybody could take their seats, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. First off, I want to say thank you to all the players for coming. Hope you guys had a good time bowling earlier. And thank you to all the parents for coming to support your kids and listen to hear about a super special season. Um, Speaking of thank yous, going to go ahead and dive right into it. Um, the first person that I want to thank especially, a certain parent, KR. KR was a super special part of our team. She did pretty much everything from us. You could call her our team mom. She did all the laundry of all the uniforms after every game. She organized all the team dinners, and she also made all the walk-up signs that you see on the sidewalk walking up to the stadium with all the players' names on it. Um, the season wouldn't have gone as smoothly as it did without you, so thank you, KR. All right, next up, I want to thank my first assistant coach, BM. BM was my defensive coordinator. Talk about a super smart defensive mind, and someone that really put 100% into making sure that he knew what he was doing, that our defense knew what they were doing. On top of that, the kids really respected him, and he just got along with everybody really well. Season wouldn't have gone the way it did without you. So thank you, BM. And then last thank you to my other assistant coach, BB. BB was my offensive coordinator. He called all the plays for us. So if you didn't like any of the play calls, you can blame him, not me. But another reason BB was great is because these kids really look up to BB as a former player here, a kid that played QB for us a couple years ago. I just think it's awesome that he's in the JV program, influencing how these kids grow up and play the game of football. So thank you, BB. And then lastly, before I kind of call the kids up to kind of go over their favorite memories and highlights from the season, I just kind of want to give a glimpse into how this team really improved from the start of the season to the end of the season. So when I got this group, this is a group that isn't really used to winning. 2 years ago, for instance, they lost every single game. And was actually so bad that they only scored one time the whole year. Now, after our first 2 games, I was kind of starting to feel like, okay, we might be on a similar path, but I challenged these guys to come together week 3. And man, like when I talk about come together, this team made a full 360-degree turn, came together as a team and started winning games. We finished our last 7 games 5-2. And played our last game against Hart, got a W there, basically with only freshmen, as we had lost several dudes to the varsity game that week. So I think that Hart game is definitely a super telltale sign of how our season went overall. Now I'm going to bring the kids up individually for them to discuss their favorite memories and a goal that they have going forward. But I just want to thank again all of you parents and players for giving me a chance to coach. It's been a complete honor and privilege to coach you guys, and I can't wait to do it again next season. Thank you.